Yan, it's a night time here and welcome back to Sun Ferries.
Yes, hello.
Din sa ano, Genshin Impact.
Error.
And then, rebooting. Anyway. Last time, yan siyang tea house tayo. Pupunta tayo sa ano. Pupunta tayo sa ano.
Yes?
Yan siyang tea house dito. Sa taas,
Okay.
taas. Dito.
The back
Rebooting. Kasi sabi nga talaga ni ano yun, ni ano. He's saying that, diba?
Perfect timing.
Ano?
When Yuan just sent word that the Fatui ambassador, Yusupov,
Error
just left the
ng
embassy
rebooting,
alone.
sabi niya.
He's heading in the direction of
Yusupov.
Qingxu Pool.
Ayun, see? Fatui Harbinger. I actually, nung unang-una pa lang yan, I actually read na kung ano mangyayari. But,
Ay, daya. Huwag na. We end this video right now.
let's go.
Hindi, ending na. Tapos na. Hindi na.
Ayun, KitKat. Okay.
It looks like that's where
Nabasa
they've
ko na,
arranged
pero
to
hindi
meet.
ko alam kung ano talaga yung
Sensible
lahat.
choice. I'll give them that.
On how,
Qingxu Pool is always
yung mga
crawling with
ano,
monsters. Most people wouldn't
I
dream of
already
going
know
there.
who's the,
It's
ano,
one
the,
place they
the
won't need
culprit,
to worry about
but,
being seen.
Oh no, we gotta go get them!
yun. Qingxu Pool, sa ta.
Let's go.
Malayo
If
yun.
my hunch is correct,
Taas
we just
yun.
might hit the jackpot this time.
Meow, 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 kitty,
Tama-tama. It's night time here. Let's go. There's a Qingxu Pool. Ay, sa taas to. Akala ko to.
Grab the
Luhua Pool pa pala yun.
Grab the
Ayan,
kitty.
this one. Dito pa pala yun. Papuntang the castle. Ano nga pala? They have, ano, may plano sila about
The
digging.
chasm?
Oo.
Dig deeper. Dig ba?
Yes, yes.
Dig,
To
dig,
dig
dig, dig, dig.
the treasures there. Diba?
Ayun na.
And
Dig, 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 dig.
Yun, hindi.
Dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 dig.
Kaya yun.
Dig, dig, dig. Ayun, oh. Big
dahil
dig,
doon,
right?
nasuspect si Yelan to, yun, to her.
This
Ano?
is Qingxu
Pala
Pool,
Ano yung
full of
past
rooms,
participle
crawling
lang?
with
Dig.
monsters.
Dig.
Anyone with any sense
Dug.
steers well clear of this
Diba? Doug.
No.
I've looked into the
Dug.
place before.
Ano,
There's a workers'
yung isa
entrance
pang
somewhere
past
around here.
person.
Follow me.
You know, English grammar. Dagan.
Dagan. Dagan. Dagan. With Dagan. Ano? With Dagan. Doug. Man.
Spell mo.
D-U-G. Doug.
Lagi, ising mo yung mga, na dag. Oh, yun ang pagdadag. Yeah.
Mining yan. Diba? Doug. Yung, dig. Iba yun.
What's
ito,
the difference?
This one. Okay.
There's been some work done on this place in the past, but it's a bit of a labyrinth inside. I can't guarantee we'll be safe once we're underground. The workers left an emergency access route. If we can find it, this will be a much easier journey.
Diyan lang pala.
Still, be ready to fight at any moment.
Of course.
Any resistance needs to be taken out quickly and quietly. We don't want to attract too much attention.
This is a
Don't
stealth
worry,
game.
we're all professionals here!
This is a stealth
Paimon, you
mission.
never defeated an opponent before.
By the way, Yelan, where are your three little helpers at?
Oh no, are they trapped?
They have other things to take care of first. We couldn't afford to wait for them, but they'll join us later.
Nandun sila sa city, di ba? Scatter around. Surround the areas kung Fatui. Note lang bank. And the other, or the other points of interest for,
Punta ulit tayo sa
Fatui.
mysterious cousin.
No, it's not a custom. Domain lang yan. Custom doon pa. Di ba nakita mo? The Qingxu Pool.
Scary. Scary time. Scary, scary.
Qingxu Pool. Luha Pool sa taas ito. Ooh, we get to be trial, di ba? Let's go.
Gotcha!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Let the show begin!
Quietly now. Busted! Eyes on me! Gotcha. As I expected. This shouldn't be too much trouble.
Yes. We're here to steal your sunset here. It's too foul. Chicken. Yes. Come on, chest. Thank you very much. Okay. Cutscene time. Oh. So there's Nayan Fatui's people.
I see that! That's gotta be the Fatui ambassador here to meet Zhiyi! Looks like he went through that door. That must be the emergency access route, right? Come on, let's hurry!
Yes. Door of Resurrection. Is it over here? Oh.
Yeah. What did happen?
Oh, okay. Elevator. Elevator. Fire? Flame? Oh.
Quietly now.
Karakti natin.
Game's up. Time's over.
That hurts! One with nature.
Gotcha.
Hold on. Yes, for sure. Thank you. Ay, another flame thing. Barrels? Okay.
Take it easy.
Yeah, it's a puzzle basically. So, yeah, see?
No, it activated the Yelan.
And that bridge shows up. And what's next? Drain
Isn't
water.
that too much noise? They'd notice.
The water's gone down! Hey, look! Is that another way through?
Secret passage. Secret area. Secret. Let's go. Wait. Oh. The rock. The rock elevator or something. Ah, this one. Ah, another puzzle again. Nucleus. Oh, kala ko mababaw eh. Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Let's go.
Good job.
The wind knows me.
There you go. Yes. No. Yeah, okay. This way. Move. Ayun.
Take it easy.
And then another puzzle. Oh, treasure. Yes. Glad I opened it.
Open all doors.
Oh, nga, yeah.
Oh, crap. Open all
Yes.
walls. Everything.
Oh. This one can go from this side. What?
You stop.
Maybe dito? This one? Thank you.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Homing missiles pang ah, this way? No? This way. Ooh, more barrels. Nothing. Ooh, nice. Noise. Treasure. Yeah. Ta-da! I got the other
Take
one.
it easy.
Now to go back to the place. Oh! First, treasure.
Are they even useful treasure?
Oh! Father sila for... ano? Top by
May
rocks.
I got a bunch of rock.
Okay. Of course. Okay, pag may upgrade kang artifacts, yung mga 1 star yung gagamitin mo.
Okay.
Pag wala ka ng 4 stars or ano. Lalo na pag unang-una. Pag mahina yung ano. Wow. What? Huh?
It's forget that. Very
Okay.
problematic little platform. Like I don't even see it. Okay. That's making a lot of noise.
Yes.
Like those two will be what is happening in the
In the underground.
underground.
Yes.
The waters flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues.
Okay, so where are the stuff? So baba.
Okay, buti na may ano dito.
Wow, dito. Okay. Stop. Oh, I need your help.
Asus, ayaw mo yun. It won't move unless there's something in the way. Okay. Oh, yun. Ano bang gusto nilang ano yun? Yun. It has to be on the end of the spectrum.
Take it easy. This is the construction workers' emergency access route, but it's closed tight.
Tatanggal ko to.
Trying to break through would be risky. Let's see if we can find another way.
Tanggalin ko sila.
Yes.
Yung mga blue. Push, come on. Ayaw mo gumalaw. And then... Hold on.
They have to be all aligned. Lahat ng what?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Doon sila sa glowing, diba nakita mo? Ano ba gets yan, Yung parang may glowing. Kaya nag-glow siya, May mga swirly wind.
We have to put the
The
yellow
orange.
ones there.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, see? Big brain time.
So, di ba? Madali lang yun. O, di ba? O, tayo ka lang.
Push all the way there.
Barely a Agatha Christie novel.
The door is open. Let's go.
Let's go.
We should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Yay! A well-preserved cabbage inside a musky old barrel. Put the big rock there.
Gotcha!
Everybody stand back! One with wind and cloud! One with nature!
Power that ended Python.
Here comes the catch!
Wait, baka may treasures? Wala. Let's go. Let's go. Crash that party. Oh, naging day doon. Okay. No, Yelan.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very fine liquor indeed. I'm impressed.
Okay.
Come on, bottoms up. After you, of course.
Yes. Secret meeting.
Sorry,
That went down the wrong way. I've never drunk anything this strong before. It'll take me some getting used to.
You'll get there. If you want to stay friends with us, you have to drink with us.
I'll do my best.
Sure.
You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already struggling after one glass? I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup.
Oh no.
Also, that's
Come
why,
on, another
Tian
round.
is very
Less
weak.
talking, more drinking.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning sends shivers down my spine. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had to hide away at home for a few days because I was so scared of getting caught.
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. We appreciate all your hard work. But I have to say, you really are quite a genius at poisoning people. I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible, slow-acting poison, and came up with the idea of delivering it through fish soup. What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutralizes the pungency of the poison, and this process even makes the soup tastier as a result. How did you think of that?
It struck me one day when I was fishing. I'm lucky it did. Otherwise, I'm not sure I would have been able to fool Uncle Tian.
You have performed excellently. The Fatui will continue to provide the support you need to consolidate your position as Tianshu. Of course, this is as long as you continue to do as we instruct. Aside from Qingxu Pool, we also have some other requests for you, which we will inform you of in due course.
Okay.
Don't worry. Whatever tasks you have for me, I will perform them diligently.
Did you hear that?
I wonder who voices
Poison! That's why Uncle Tian hasn't been feeling well recently.
Ayun,
It's
yes.
all Zhiyi's doing.
Slow acting siya. The slow
What a
acting one.
nasty guy.
What a nasty guy. Sees him. Ano, I always like Paimon when she stomps the air.
Hold on. Did you bring the camera?
Yes, I have two
If not,
actually.
you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture it for posterity.
I have two. Don't worry, Yelan. Okay, we take a picture of Zhiyi. You can use a phone.
Excellent liquor.
I have a camera, and then a special camera.
We've seen
I show
no
you.
progress on
Soon.
the diplomatic
Wait.
front, and everyone has been eyeing up the treasure of Qingxu Pool.
Yes, exactly.
It's been a real headache for me.
That's why.
But soon, everything will be taken care of, and I can report back on a successful mission. Thank you, Zhiyi.
Yes.
I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us.
It's already.
Hey, do you still remember what I said to you?
Which is.
How could I forget? You said a lowly commoner like me could never be seen as a serious candidate for the Tianshu, no matter how hard I work. The only way is for you to shine bright in the Tianshu's darkest moment. I think you were absolutely right.
Yes, under normal circumstances, the gap between you and other people could only ever grow wider over time. Just look at your two competitors. Chen Wei had wealth. Ming Bo had reputation.
Yes.
But you had nothing. You were just another nobody. And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home for the rest of its life.
Yes, I cannot thank you enough for your generous support.
I can sense
You know, the best thing about you
voice.
is that you do as you're told without complaining. Hey, keep up the good work, and I can assure you, you'll never have to worry about Mora again.
Sure.
Heck, when you're not in the company of the Fatui, you'll be able to throw your weight around as much as you want. How about that?
Yes.
Uncle Gao said that Zhiyi has low self-esteem. Seems he was right. He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now
Uncle
will
Zhao?
diminish over time.
Ay,
So the
go
Fatui
ahead.
persuaded him that he should act while he can.
Okay.
Do you have any more film in the camera?
Plenty. Yeah, I have two.
Then get ready to use it.
Don't
Tonight's
worry,
grand
Yelan.
finale should be coming up any minute now. How well this goes for us depends on how Zhiyi plays his hand.
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm in a good mood today, and I'm gonna drink my fill. Make sure to get me home safely afterward.
What's the problem?
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like it, I can bring you some more next time.
Ooh, this is the good stuff. It is great.
Yeah, okay.
Of course.
What the?
That's so slow. Suddenly, the photo official seems to be in pain and slowly drops to the ground.
Zhiyi, you poisoned my wine? But when?
You seem surprised, Mr. Yusupov.
Exactly.
How could you?
How could I not? I've sacrificed years of my life studying and reflecting to prepare myself for this position. And in the end, I even had to poison my own teacher. You really think I'd put myself through all that just to become
Exactly.
your little puppet? I don't want to bow down to anyone ever again. And that includes you.
Yes. But with the music.
You imbecile. It's the Fatui who got you to where you are. Do you understand? If I disappear with no explanation, the embassy will come after you. They'll get to the bottom of this. Mark my words.
Vengeance will be mine.
Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents you sent to infiltrate the Black Cliff Forge. I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the explosives. The ruins will collapse, and everything will be buried.
What did you hope to?
What else?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dots. 2 missing person cases will become one as the truth gradually reveals itself. The Fatui planted undercover agents in the Black Cliff Forge to steal their signature ruin-grade explosives. Their plan was to blow through the solid floor tiles in the dead of night and seize the treasure of Qingxu Pool.
Okay.
But things didn't quite go to plan.
No, that's the fake
Mistakes were
story.
made that led to the accidental
okay.
deaths of the entire crew.
Fake story.
Faced with the overwhelming evidence, the embassy won't investigate this any further. In fact, they'll be only too happy to blame it all on a rogue operation by you. It explains why you acted alone,
Malayo.
while exonerating the rest of the embassy of any liability.
Okay, sure.
Of course, none of that will have anything to do with me. When all of this comes to my attention, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to cancel the Qingxu Pool redevelopment plan immediately.
See, he has no...
I guess then, I'll be Tianshu in my own right, with a clean record and well out of the Fatui's reach.
You know, that position, that power.
Zhiyi, do you really think you're gonna get away
For
with this?
amongst
The Fatui has a record of everything.
the elite.
That includes the poison, all interactions between us, even my trip here tonight.
Okay.
After I die, they'll come looking, and they'll get to the bottom of this.
A record? Oh, you must mean the one in the hands of your second in command, Theophan?
How do you know about that?
Of course.
Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan to thank for providing me with the poison I used on you today. He'll help me tie up all the loose ends. After all, your untimely demise comes with a
May
few
ano siya,
perks for
contingency
him.
plan siya.
He has been eyeing your position for a long time now.
Okay.
Traitor!
Traitor. Okay.
Zhiyi, you!
Relax. It's over. After
Yung nga
tonight,
pala tawag dyan sa hat, no?
everyone gets what
Boater
they
hat.
want.
Boater.
And anyone else
Like a
in
boat?
the know is
Nagbo-boat?
either my accomplice
Yes, it's a
or about to
summer
be taken
summer
out of
hat.
the picture.
Yes, it's
Sweet
lightweight
dreams,
and still,
Mr.
you
Yusuf.
know,
Sturdy, ganun.
sturdy but stylish.
Yun na. Let's, let's go. Let's seize them. Oh,
Aba, sabay-sabay yun!
sabay-sabay ba? Sabay-sabay pa sila.
Yeah.
Ooh, the gang is here. The cavalry is here. Sabay-sabay pa sila. Sabay-sabay dude. Mas in sync yung mga ano eh. In sync pa sila. In sync sila. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south. I have them all surrounded. If you're thinking of trying anything, save yourself the effort. The game's up. We were here the whole time and have pictures of everything. They came out pretty nicely. Want to see them?
The game's up? Forgive me, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, Miss Yelan. I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the pretext of joining forces and eventually brought them down from within. If it pleases you, Miss Yelan, I'd be only too happy to have you join me in investigating this matter.
This is how you want to play it, huh? Fine. You do you. All we need to do to convict you is establish that the poison in his system is the same as in Uncle Tian's. Nothing else you wanted to add? Let's leave it there then. Time to go.
Yes.
One wrong move and it all comes crashing down. I should have been more careful. You followed him here, didn't you? I was so focused on keeping myself out of sight, I forgot he was a potential liability.
Yes.
Let's talk about this, Yelan. I gave you my word that I would live up to the Qingxu name, and that much I can still guarantee.
Your point being?
When I take office, I can guarantee that I will act in your best interests. In fact, all of you here tonight can expect very generous treatment in the future. I don't deny that I used underhanded methods to get here. But given my lowly origins, what other choice did I have?
You still don't get it, do you? Even now. What do you think?
What will Uncle Tian do? Uncle Tian has always trusted you. This one.
Exactly. Zhiyi, clever people can always come up with a good excuse. But while you might be able to get other people to believe you, you'll never be able to deceive yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect, but when has Uncle Tian ever looked down on you? He was like a teacher and a father to you, but you chose to repay that by poisoning him. Whatever positive goal you may have started out with, you threw it away in that moment.
That's enough.
Of course. What makes this even crueler is that you managed to convince yourself there was no other way. Uncle Tian was always going to give you this opportunity, even if you'd done nothing at all. Out of everyone in the world, he is the one who trusts you the most. So much that he drank your fish soup without doubting you, not for 1 second.
That's enough! That's enough.
What's next?
Life is like fishing. It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan. But you have to keep calm to carry on.
Lapit sila sa...
You're still young. Be patient.
But yes,
Believe in yourself.
hindi siya usually hindi dyan eh. Sa iba siyang boat eh.
Ah, okay.
By the way.
Cool. I don't memorize the map. Okay.
Where's Zhiyi these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Yung binigay natin. Yun sa bonus take Zhiyi and just pop over. Okay.
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. Let's meet at Genshin Tea House tomorrow morning.
Yes, sure.
I'll have someone remove the explosives. Then, there's someone I have to
There's
go and
more
see.
waiting. It's a waiting game again.
Need our help with
Fast forward yan naman.
No, it could be dangerous.
Yes.
You should leave this one to the professionals.
Be careful.
Don't worry. As long as they're willing to cooperate, this will be a straightforward deal. Get some rest. See you tomorrow.
Yes, where's the treasure? Ayun. It's a domain. It's a domain. Yes.
Kayamanan.
Yes, kaya manon. Treasure. Oh, what? Wala na. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Talk to Talk to. Ano?
Wala.
Yung kacha-kacha. Ano?
Kachow.
Kachaw. Kachaw.
Aray ko.
An
Whoops.
exceptional
Excuse me.
adventure leads the guild issued treasure handbook to track the monsters and enemies they are hunting. As such, some hunters and warriors also join the adventurers guild in order to obtain adventure handbooks with the latest and greatest information inscribed. Ang tagal na. Yeah. In mobile, mas mabilis yung loading time. Here, it's like that.
Where are we?
Dito yung domain. No?
Where are we?
It's nothing now. Anyway. Let's go.
Let's go to the Let's go to the
Let's go here.
It's not that far away.
Yeah, it's not.
Anyway, whatever.
Di ba kasi they want to yung sa castle. Yung about well, the Fatui want that ang gusto lang ni Zhiyi is to become Qingxu. But instead of taking him in prison, Yelan has a
Yes,
plan for
another
him.
plane, whatever.
Offer an opportunity of 8 o'clock in the following day. Ayan.
I'm just gonna stand
They'll
there.
stand there, yes. Yeah. Ano? Jade Pass? No. Basta yung the floating thingy where si Ningguang is living. The floating, yeah. Anyway, let's go. Genshin Tea House. Oh, nag-loading pa yung mga Nakita mo kung saan nakaupo yung ali na yun. Okay. Let it load.
Let it load.
Let's just walk.
Let us just walk down the street.
Upstairs. Let's go. Okay. Sweep.
There is now no poison
Who-
left in
By
his
Joe.
system.
By
But
Joe.
recovery
From
from the
Bubu
damage
Alright.
already done will not
Medicine
happen
guy.
overnight.
Yes. And Chi, diba yung assistant
yes.
niya?
Dr. Baishu, is my father going to be...
You needn't worry too much. Keep taking the prescribed medicine every day, and a full recovery will take at most 2 to 3 years.
Oh, right.
It's good we caught it in time. A few days later, and the toxin would have built up in the internal organs. At that point, things would have been much
What happened to
more
bedside manner, by the way?
serious.
Straightforward.
Did they
True.
successfully secure such a seldom seen poison?
That snake is
Seems
talking.
the Fatui are extremely resourceful. Unfortunately for them, they were up against us.
Yes.
Uncle Tian will be heading off now. Remember to get plenty of rest and avoid overexerting yourself while you're recovering.
Don't worry, I will.
Thank you very much.
Let's go. What are you doing here? Hello. Wala. Okay.
You're here too?
Thank
Thank you for all you've done to resolve this situation. I'll have to make some tea in a moment. You simply have to try it.
Are you feeling any better?
Yes, the exhaustion seems to have gone. My mind is steadily getting clear again.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue after all.
Hey, Yelan!
Yes.
My work is mostly wrapped up, so I thought I'd take a minute to check in here.
The cup is touching. Yep.
The assessment process comes to an end here, Uncle Tian. In my opinion, Zhiyi is not suitable for the position. But Chenwei and Mingguo both have potential.
Okay.
You have my gratitude.
The businessman and then the one working in the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
People can change their loyalties easily. I've always known this. But whenever it happens, it's still a dismal experience.
Okay.
Is it just Paimon, or is Uncle Tian not that surprised?
Don't underestimate Uncle Tian. He wouldn't have appointed me as assessment officer if he hadn't had his doubts about Zhiyi. Normally, the Yue High Pavilion would be responsible for assessing the candidates. Isn't that right, Uncle Tian?
Yes, to be quite honest, I wanted to trust him unreservedly. But I have to be responsible with the position of Tianshu.
Yes.
When I first met Zhiyi, I wondered if he had approached me with a hidden agenda. So I secretly investigated him. I concluded that he had no ulterior motives whatsoever.
Okay.
He just saw me as an ordinary fishing friend.
Pero
In the end,
even he
changed.
But when it started?
When did it start?
What if none of this had ever happened?
I never had any plans to recommend him directly, but I always intended to give him the chance to compete on a level playing field. Family background and fame mean everything to many people, but I don't attach great importance to them. I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all manner of things.
The coco goat.
The what?
Coco
What I
goat.
really
Oh,
admired
Ganyu.
about Zhiyi
Coco goat yun tawag
was his
ng mga fans.
intelligence and
But
resilience.
yeah, ano siya? May horn siya. Half chilling, if you remember.
I have to admit, he's a smart guy.
Half
and
adeptus.
very cautious.
Yeah.
The intel
Adeptus,
suggests
half
that the
human
Fatui
yata.
saw
Yeah.
him as very low risk, but Zhiyi was still extremely careful with the poisoning. He chose that specific liquor from Xingyue kiosk because the fiery flavor would mask the bitterness of the poison, and he chose to wait until the Fatui official was drunk and had his guard down before delivering it to him.
Fiery flavor. Parang fire water, the ones,
Yeah.
yung native daw sa Sinisnaya. By the
He
way.
also installed a secret compartment in the wine pot he bought to hold the poison.
Okay.
As the amount of liquor went down, he'd shake the pot to release the poison from the compartment into the liquor. Afterwards, we also found he had an antidote on him. Had the Fatui official grown suspicious, Zhiyi would have drunk the poisoned wine himself, and then found an opportunity to take the antidote shortly afterwards.
Okay.
That's still really dangerous.
Yes, Paimon. Yes.
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous wine, he still would have faced serious health consequences despite taking the antidote. He didn't hesitate to put himself in harm's way to achieve his goal.
I saw that smile.
How is Zhiyi now?
Okay. Good question.
I mean, he is sitting in a jail cell. Like Yanfei says, everyone who breaks the law has to pay the price. Still, he's cooperating. He didn't turn down my offer to strike a deal. I'll make sure there are plenty of guards around to keep him safe from anything the Fatui might be planning.
A deal? Does this have to do with what you said to him when you arrested him?
Nice, Paimon.
Yes,
Next
Zhiyi's
question.
not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have handed the case off to my subordinates as soon as I realized. But once the Fatui became involved, things got a whole lot more interesting. I thought I might have the chance to catch a big fish.
Yes.
Well, did you?
Almost. Unfortunately, it slipped off the hook at the last second.
Maybe yung big fish na inaano niya is the one of the richest Sneznayan, Regulator. Anyway,
Okay.
Uncle Tian?
na-mention ni Uncle Tian
What
yun.
are you talking about? Paimon doesn't understand.
Another one of these Paimon low on brain juice.
Zhiyi colluded with the Fatui to try and secure the position of Tianshu. Or, to put it the other way around, the Fatui made an attempt to interfere in the Tianshu selection process.
Yes, makes sense.
With Yusupov in our hands and a statement from Zhiyi, we could afford to continue with the diplomatic offensive.
Yes.
Also, we'd be able to gain control of Theophon, Yusupov's second in command. Then we'd have a pawn in the ranks of the Fatui. Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts of new options.
So this was your real plan?
Why else did you think I was investing so much time and effort into this case?
Yung hapon na.
So, okay, well, did your plan succeed?
Sort of.
We got halfway.
Ayun,
The
see?
first part
So,
went off without a hitch, and we passed all the information on to Lady Ningguang.
Okay.
But when we tried to make contact with Theophon, he was gone, along with all the evidence.
The Fatui must be spying on us.
Of course.
Otherwise, they've
They've
never
been
been able to
spying
respond so
for a long
quickly.
time. Anyway.
I found out from other sources that the Harbinger
Regulator.
Regrator got involved.
See?
Who is
The
Regulator?
Fatui's main forces aren't concentrated here.
Who is this?
Regrator was only treating this as a peripheral concern.
Fans theorize na siya si... Ako, nakalimutan ko. Basta, he's the one who actually made the Northland Bank there in Liyue.
Okay.
He's the richest, basically.
It's a pity that
It's one
Theophon
of
got away.
it's one of the
But
names
knowing
of the
which
Fatui.
Harbingers are still looking at
Fatui
Liyue is
Harbingers.
something. It gives me a starting point for my
Kilala na
next
siya eh. May
mission.
pangalan na siya eh.
I
Pero,
have to ask,
kalimutan ko siya
Yelan,
eh.
do you have any desire to take over the
I
position
don't
of
know, but-
Tianshu yourself? I remember you showed some interest a few days ago at Yenshang Tea House.
Yes.
In my estimation, you are more than competent.
Oh, that. I was obviously joking.
Are you sure about
I
that?
prefer my current life.
Okay, yeah.
There's danger and there's excitement.
Wow.
Although it'd still be a behind-the-scenes role. As Tianshu, I wouldn't have the chance to get involved in anything truly clandestine or face any real danger. All right, I'm done here. Time for me to go. I'm heading off again in a few days, and I still have to prepare.
Where are you off to this time?
As you might have
Good question,
guessed,
Paimon.
it's for me to know and you to find out.
Of course.
But I'm sure if you keep going as you are, getting yourselves involved in other people's business all the time,
Yes.
you're sure to get caught up in another misadventure before too long.
Somewhere we go.
Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons.
Yes.
Until then, keep your wits about you. A lot of people are watching you for a lot of reasons.
Of course.
If you have any more questions, just
Ganun.
ask
Bukas
Uncle
daw.
Tian.
Tagal din ang
After
mag-usap
the
ko. Ilang
recent
oras
turn
sila
of
nandiyan.
events, I'd say he owes you one, wouldn't you?
Oh, what's this? Okay. Calculated Gambit. Ang babilis Orchis Chapter 1. Wait.
Oh, wow.
Let's talk to him. Sit. Okay. Kala ko sit, then we can talk. Anyway.
What would you like to know?
Man.
Oh.
Let's, about Zhiyi. Okay.
Something I've said to Zhiyi, Qinwei, and Ningguo before is that while cunning and scheming are quite crucial, even more important than this is staying true to yourself.
Okay.
Zhiyi and Ambassador Yusupov each saw each other as a means to an end. They thought that if they could just outsmart their opponent, they would emerge the final victor. And yet, in the eyes of Yelan and Regulator, they are but pawns in a much bigger game.
Of course.
Scheming is an endless endeavor. If you can't cope with it, you're better off staying out of it.
Of course.
It gives you a much clearer view in any case. Everyone has self-interest. but you cannot let it be your master. So, don't fight over fleeting gains and losses. Rather, focus on the direction your heart is leading you.
And keep moving
Keep
forward.
moving forward.
Yes. Okay.
What would you like to know?
About Yelan.
I first met Yelan when she was very young. Even back then, she was extremely tough. And she kept her cards close to her chest.
Sure.
An old friend of mine once privately commented to me that Yelan is always smiling, but never with her eyes. She is a very dangerous person. Something of an exaggeration in my view.
Okay.
At least, I know she would never hurt the people she trusts.
Are you sure about that? Next.
What would you like to know?
About
Dude, those two are listening too. They know.
Is the ninth of the two Arbiters, though likely the first among them where wealth is concerned.
And ninth.
However, his wealth is not a mere question of how much more he has to his name.
So very need to
He has a very unique understanding of wealth. What he's planning may very well shake the world to its
Zhongli.
core.
No.
Kailangan niya
Kailangan siya.
advice.
Yes.
Beyond
The
that,
regulator.
I don't have a lot of information about
Then
him.
why Zhongli himself
need to know
is the
more in the
creator of the
future.
money.
You can ask
Anyway.
Ningguang.
Meow.
Okay.
What would you like to
Tay kay
know?
Ningguang.
About the next chance.
As Yelan says, now that I'm on the mend, I should have
Ayun,
another few
siya pa rin.
years worth of work.
Before choosing a
During
successor.
this time, I plan to gradually hand over my duties
Kasi slow
while
acting na yung
mentoring
binibigay sa
some
kanya.
new candidates.
Okay.
That reminds me. Chen Wei and Min Guo are still waiting downstairs. I must go and have a chat with them shortly.
Yeah, okay. Wow.
Last.
What
The
would
last
you
one.
like to know?
I have no questions.
Oh, okay,
Thanks
wala
to
na.
you and Yelan, everything turned out okay this time. You can always find me at the wharf
Ayun,
if there's ever
since we
something
mentioned
else
fish.
you'd like to
Yes.
discuss in the future.
Let's have fish soup now. Come on, guys.
Anyway,
Masarap fish soup. There's a real world
Downstairs,
counterpart
by the way.
to fish
Dito lang
soup.
tayo. It's a nice scene here upstairs. And
Okay.
anyway, that's the end of Yelan's story quest, and let's have Beidou sit down.
Yan. And ano,
then-
dapat, hanap kayo yung fish soup, guys. There's a real world counterpart to that. Really.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
madami.
We've
Madaming-
tasted our share of fish soups before.
Yes.
Anyway, go on.
That's gonna be it, and next time we'll be doing, I don't know, the next story quest, I guess, or Archon quest. But until then, see you and bye bye. Okay, that's it. Bye bye.